You have been warned. The following season of 24 Hours Until a New Year takes place before making the better storylines. It contains a big rip-off of Taylor Swift fans from around the world. And it contains impaired, strongly cautioned content, which is inappropriate for children under the age of 13. Please don't watch it. Viewer discretion is advised. The following is the JGN special presentation.
Decades ago, back in the 90s, Swift girls are invading in America with a giant earthquake, and all of the tuxedos has been destroyed, and now they transformed into dresses. Today, will John Good will destroy all of the Swift girls before Killer Khan will take over the world? We'll find out on 24 Hours Until a New Year.
And now, Chapter 19, let's get back to work.
I'm good, and welcome to the new JGN Backpop. This is like we saw it earlier, but look at the entire new construction. This is a new construction paper made out of the image. This is a new season of 24 Hours Into a New Year. This is continuing. Looks like we're continuing this one because looks like we're back to normal. After back to the past, I mean, from 2004 up to 2023. Right now, like, look at that backdrop. It's so cool. So cool. So today, we're going to discuss about this. So right now, I just remembered this one because it is very cool. Because the Rave Marshal have won the game. It has won the match from a few episodes ago, and then Taylor Swift has not defeated yet. How Swift girls are not will not be defeated just yet. This one's going to be spicy. This one's going to be very spicy, and yeah, I was speechless. I was stretching the legs a little bit. By the way, I'm just on the first season is just a major success. I just took care of Olivia on the first episode a long time ago. He's only 225 days away to start of a new year, but we're in May, and we're in late May 2024. So it is, we don't know why. What happened to New Year's Eve 2025 Vegas style game show when I was just in a tournament before the start of a new year? It's canceled because the Swift girls are invading here in America earlier this season. That's probably not a very good way to start the show. And this is a very, very embarrassing. So we saved the tuxedo. So there is only one problem. We have to defeat the Swift girls, Serena, Miette, Shauna, Jessie,
Osaki, Sakura Kinomoto, and the main leader Taylor Swift. The new Kansas City Chiefs fan. We have to do the Super Bowl on NFL Blitz 2003 game. I already got this one. Check this out. I just bought the official NFL Blitz 2003 game on the Time Warp Media on Ellicott City, Maryland. So I am super honored for this, but I'm feeling excited around here because this has to be the greatest one that I ever seen. So in today's episode, we're going to discuss about JGN's New Year's Eve 2025. We're going to have new details this time. But this time, we don't know we're going to have Disneyland's 70th anniversary is going to be. And it's going to be have new outfits. So for right now, this is it. So right now, we don't have any. We don't know we're going to make when you're going to have new details about the JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 update and a bit later. So hopefully in 200 days left, it's too early to start of 200 days left. So in order for the next episode of 24 hours until a new year, we're gonna have 200 days until a new year. This is gonna be this season is gonna be a record-breaking episode throughout the season, and I really hope we're gonna get ready for JGN's brand new 24-hour channel. No, I have one problem going on here, but this doesn't count anyway because we're changing into a 13 hours. Is going to be broadcast hours in 13 hours, which is signing on the broadcast at 8 a.m. and then sign off time is 9 p.m. But I think we're in deep trouble now. But if you continue to make requests for JGN, take your time. So I can see you in the viewers. So we have a nice backdrop right over here. I'm gonna tell you, I love this backdrop. So I really hope the microphone will be will be here, on the camera right here. Of course, that will be a lot of work to do. So hopefully we'll make JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 will be my official 2025 backdrop right here on JGN. Let's hope we're gonna do a 24-hour celebration like I did last year. And then for those who don't know, I'm having a marvelous time. During New Year's Eve event. But so and for those who don't know why, I wasn't really paying attention about they don't know what's about to happen. So of course there will be a lot of work to do, even though for my big concern about the viewers, because the viewers are dropping, but they're from earlier this year because I'm having a marvelous time out there for this year because I'm having a good springtime here. So this is like a nice backdrop with a JGN logo in it. There's a TV screen there, but I can't touch it. This is I can't destroy the backdrop. It's made out of fabric. It's a very cool backdrop. Very cool backdrop. Very cool. So it is immediate and recommend about this backdrop. I'm sort of retired. I'm just retiring for making costumes. So I don't know we're gonna make the entire thing is about to happen. So I am super humbled for doing this. I am super humbled here. I am super humbled. So anyway, so thank you so much for waiting patient about this brand new backdrop. And also coming up very soon. Coming soon, we're gonna make new episodes in the future, and we're gonna film next month for right after the series finale of Wheel of Fortune. I'm so sad about Pat Sajak's leaving, and it's just a quick reminder because. So right now, we'll hopefully later this year, we're gonna make a JGN's series finale of Game Show Masterpiece of the Wheel of Fortune. That's somebody else's own show. This backdrop is going to be very happy for you guys. So anyway, without any said, let's get this program out of the way. And today Rave Marshall will not be here today because due to his name changing. We are just about to change the name into Rave. Excuse me. We're gonna change the name Rave Marshall into Rave Goodman. That's a pretty cool. Rave Goodman is a new name. That's a new name for this. This is a new name. So I am so excited about this. So let's do it right now. Let's do a recap for New Year's Eve 2024 from last year. Okay, from last year's New Year's Eve 2024, I'm wearing a black bow tie, black vest, black coat, and a white shirt. It is a majestic studio here, and it became a major success. Wow, that was a lot. Took a lot of work. And Patti LaBelle is in this, and NSYNC here because of a copyright by Dick Clark Productions on the American Music Awards in 2000. That was too popular. That was too much popular. And then due to it, because I made the audio issues, because I have have some editing issues. We have too many copyrights like Nashville's New Year's Eve Bash, and due to its JGN's New Year's Eve celebration or something like that. That's just a huge misinformation around here because JGN's New Year's Eve 2025 hopefully we're gonna get my own backdrop for this. So because of due to his impact of health, because I thrown away all of the dresses last year, it looks too popular for YouTube viewers, too popular. And in the last year's New Year's Eve, Minnie Mouse dancing in moves wasn't that good. It wasn't really that good. It's a little twirling. It's a little twirl. It's just this performers are not too good. But it wasn't really that popular. Wasn't really awesome. It's a poor performance, and due to the copyright lawsuit around here, because hopefully Wheel of Fortune and on Game Show Masterpiece has been going out of business earlier this year, and because I lied But this time, Game Show Masterpiece is not out of business. It's just a big prank. But so right now, this has to be a huge prank. So right now, I stayed up in the middle of the night and I recorded all of the videos. I was on a New Year's Eve event from this year, and then it started the epilogue. That's a huge ending for now. That's how we end this series. But this time, only a few months later, a few weeks later, the New Year's Eve 2025 has been updated. The intro, and now, but this time in JGN's New Year's Eve and JGN's 24 Hours into a New Year season is back on track. So all of his people, they must. So this year's New Year's Eve 2025, but this event is about to change. JGN, we're gonna film the JGN Studios in Maryland and Disneyland in California, not Times Square. Not Times Square. And all of the people will be participate. All of the people will be participate to dedicate Ash Ketchum and all of the Pokemon companions. Dawn, Brock, Misty, Tracy, Serena, Bonnie, Clement, Chloe, Go, Liko, Roy, and etc. And also, just a quick reminder here, everybody at home. I'm just going to say, I miss Serena a lot. Because it is, we don't know why, because Serena didn't invite me to the New Year's Eve 2025. I was divorced her. And then it transferred back and transferred into a Swift Girls team. That's ridiculous. And it became gender rivals. But, of course, because I am a boy anyway. So if it will end in I need to read the teleprompter next time. If we're gonna end this New Year's Eve party, are you sure we're gonna apologize to Serena and we'll see we're gonna adapt as a child, and as a cartoon child, and hopefully we're gonna have my own children for JGN. Honestly, I don't have any ideas to think about this. Of course, this is going to be a lot of work to do. This is a lot of work to do, because even though for my concern around here, because this would be in a huge pain going on here. So for my upcoming event, because for this year's New Year's Eve 2025, I will wear a JGN special tuxedo with a blue coat, red vest, and gold bow tie for inspiring our 20th anniversary of Disneyland's 50th anniversary. But it has to work. This thing needs to work. But this time, this thing needs to work. But if it doesn't work, they must return. Recently, but I don't know. We're gonna make a backdrop for this. But this thing needs to work. This has to work. This has to work on it. This thing needs to work. It has to work. So I need to say this, but unfortunately, we cannot accept the making it. Well, if they love this backdrop, we'll see. We're gonna make a cost. I know we're gonna make the entire thing about it. We'll save money, more money than that. Good for you. Have a great job. And we don't know why. Have a marvelous job. to say this. Thanks to Chris Good for being here on JGN. Have a great job. What a marvelous job. Have a great job here. Thank you, Chris Good, for being here, for buying more backdrops. Let's tell my brother we're gonna buy more buy more backdrops. Marvelous. So anyway, let's continue the plan about New Year's Eve 2024-5, but it's too early for this. But it's too early. Okay, it's almost 225 days. But so anyway, thank you for so much for watching for this and JGN's News 24 hours into a new year, because it's been a long discussion about the recap about JGN's New Year's Eve 2025, about Mickey and Minnie's performance, but it wasn't that really great, but it wasn't really that awesome, but who cares? Who really cares? Anyway, alright, subscribe to JGN and follow us on social media and stuff like that, so let's continue the plan. To be continued. Don't miss Chapter 20, 200 Days Until the New Year.